Morning. So it's a really chilly day in the run up to Christmas, and so today Château DIY are going to be coming to film, and we're going to be starting to get ready for Christmas. So we will be doing all sorts of little projects for the show. I've got a little idea. I think I might be able to, I've been chopping down a tree in the garden, and I'm hoping I might be able to use that or a slice of the tree to make a beautiful cheese board, because we're planning to make the ultimate cheese board for a Christmas party with my brother, his wife, my sister, her boyfriend, and then a group of friends as well. So we've got a fun crowd coming. It's going to be a really great party. And yeah, so just lots of little jobs that we're going to do and need to do to get ready. We're also coming up to New Year's Eve, which is going to be when we have our first ever booking, and we have no idea who these people are. It's quite scary because this has always been the plan. We've always known that we're going to have to get the chateau ready to rent it out to pay for itself, because we've pretty much spent our renovation budget now, and so we need to start earning money to be able to continue paying for everything. So we've got to get the house ready for paying guests. Oh, it's starting to snow. Look at that. Just a very light dusting of snow. That's very Christmassy. Oh, that is really nice, but unfortunately we can't enjoy it because we've got to get down to the garden centre to meet the film crew for Château DIY, where we're hopefully going to buy lots of Christmas decorations to get the chateau all nice and Christmassy, and also we've got a couple of other bits and pieces to buy, like some plants for these big planters we have outside the front of the house. So yeah, we better get going. We've got loads to do. Right behind us is Desjardins, which is a really amazing garden centre, isn't it?
It's my favourite. It's like the Toys R Us for adults, or Hamleys for adults.
We're here because we're going to hopefully find some plants for these two massive pots we've got that we're going to have outside the front door. But also, in a little bit, Château DIY, the film crew, will be joining us, and we're going to go hunting for Christmas decorations.
It's very exciting. We came here briefly last year, so we've got a rough idea what they have, but it's just, there's so much. I don't know if you can see, but that entire bit there is just full of Christmas decorations.
We have no collaboration with Desjardins, but it is incredible. It's like an IKEA, but with Christmas. And well, you'll just have to see. So let's go in and have a look. So we are in this incredible garden centre called Desjardins, and it's got a huge selection of stuff. We're basically getting ready for Christmas, and it has an amazing Christmas section. Anyway, before we start filming, we're going to buy a couple of plants, because we've got some nice... Oh, what about these, Chris? They're quite pretty, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
And they're not very expensive.
Tutorial.
Should I call my mum?
Yeah. Not very traditional, but I love the house.
Hi, darling.
Hi, Mum. Yeah, we're just in a garden centre, and I just had a really quick question. We are thinking about what to put in those big planters. Well, I've found some things called chrysanthemum pom-pom tige, or chrysanthemum tutura, and it's basically it looks like a little tree, but with yellow flowers on. And I'm wondering whether that will survive or die in it.
Yes, I mean, I think it'd be best with grasses, really.
I think Chris is quite set on it being something that looks a bit like a bauble or a box hedge
like
type thing.
Then?
Yeah, Chris likes your pom-pom. Let me send you a photo,
Okay.
and let me know what you think.
I suppose if they're by the front door, they're north facing, aren't they?
Yeah, but they don't get a lot of sunlight because the trees.
Well,
hide-
that's what I was thinking is a good thing.
Okay.
Because
All right.
you're less likely to dry out.
Let me send you a picture and message me back and let me know what you think.
Okay, send me a picture then.
Yeah. All right. Speak to you soon.
Okay.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye. What does your internet tell you?
It needs 5 to 6 hours of sunshine a day.
Direct
Not really
sunshine.
good,
Yeah.
Should we go?
They look really pretty though, don't they?
They only flower in late September and stuff as well.
Yeah. Lovely. Oh well, our search continues.
So this is the kind of thing I really want, either side of the door. It's got the nice height and then like the lollipop head. And that one, oof, 80 euros. It's a lot. I'm also a bit nervous about planting it in December because it's very cold, as you can maybe tell.
I think that's really nice. I mean, even if we just get one, that's probably good, and then we can buy another at a later stage. Shall we just have a look on the internet and see what it says about when to plant them? Because that's perfect for me. It's like
About 80
pom-pom.
euros though.
Yeah, I know, but some of the others are like 200
That'd be
euros.
160 for two.
Well, that's what I mean. If we just get one and see how it fares, and if it does well, then we can get another. Oh, it's so exciting, isn't it? I love the polas.
So cute. Wonder if we can buy them. So magical.
We could get some silver baubles. Well,
We've
we kind of
got
need really
gold
big
and red.
ones, don't we? 'Cause, yeah, we've already got gold and red, and we also need like big.
It's like a miniature magical wonderland. I really want one of these miniature houses.
What do you think? Which one would work well for the chateau? It'd be nice to get one that has a little sort of a chateau, a nod to chateau somehow.
Or a turret or a bell or something like that.
Yeah. Have a look. God, it's amazing, isn't it? I can't believe how many. What about that one? That's quite cute.
Yeah, and it's got a bell in it.
Oh, perfect. Oh, it's very cute.
Yeah, that's probably the closest match.
Should we get it? See?
Yeah, let's get it.
all got scratches in, but I quite like them. I want something really big like this, but cheeses do they have? Oh my god,
all of the cheeses.
Amazing. I haven't even heard of some of these. Oh, these are camemberts.
They've got a butter here that's €7 just for butter.
We might have to go somewhere a little bit cheaper to get a lot of the cheese, considering the amount we're buying. That Normandy looks lovely, doesn't it?
I think they're all local produce as well, which is nice.
Creamy de Mont Saint-Michel. Oh, that's Mont Saint-Michel, where that beautiful church is out at sea.
Yeah, maybe we go to the local supermarché.
Supermarket. We might just buy like one from here, maybe.
So that was a fun trip, wasn't it?
Oh, it was such good fun. We got so many Christmas decorations, but we didn't have any joy with the plant for the pots outside the front of the house.
No, sadly we asked some advice from one of the shop people, and they said that it's probably not best to plant in December and to wait till spring. And like, we're rubbish at gardening, so we didn't know that. So we've learnt something.
One thing I always find in France is like they're quite keen to encourage you not to buy things, which is quite a unique approach. But anyway, we will maybe leave the little planters till March or spring or sometime.
And we can save up a bit as well to get something nice.
Yeah, they're quite expensive too, like €80 for each one. That's a lot. So
we think we know
just spent a fortune on all the Christmas
decorations. We think we know which one we want though, don't we?
Yeah,
the lollipop ones.
Especially if it's got like flowers in the summer, like you said.
Little white
really
flowers.
Nice. Yeah. So better get back to the chateau because we've got loads of prep to do. And see you soon. So we have just been to Desjardins, which is an amazing garden centre. It's incredible, and it has a huge Christmas section. So we were just down there with Château DIY filming for the Christmas special, and we bought some amazing things. So I'm normally a bit of a Grinch at Christmas, but this year I'm actually feeling quite festive. So we're going to go back and get the tree out, and start getting ready. As soon as you celebrate it, punishes you.
So we are applying the first coat of lime paint, not lime wash, lime paint. And at the moment it's looking quite chalky, but we'll see how it goes. It dries a bit different, and then we need to put a second coat on. And this is the very bottom of the staircase, up about 14 walls. So we're on our second coat of lime washing at the moment, or lime painting. And a couple of things we wish we'd have known was to get quality brushes. We got ours originally from Amazon for £6, which were rubbish, and they disintegrated. These are about €16 from a French supermarket. But any good bristle, can I try and say that after a few? Bristle brushes. Brushes with bristle brushes. Thick ones, big ones. And then we thought you'd get the cloud effect from not doing some areas on the second coat and missing them out. But the way you get the cloud effect is actually putting it all over but having it different thicknesses. So you kind of, that's not a good example because we've already done that one. So yeah, you want different thicknesses on your second coat. So nice and thick in the middle and then push them out. And that's called a cloud apparently. And then you do more clouds and they all join up eventually. It's also a lot easier when you're not 10 foot up in the air, or 10 metres in the air. And some leave really thick and some do really spread out, and then that will give you the different textures and light. And we didn't realise that to start with. We were just missing whole gaps out. So some will take longer than others, and always lots of random strokes. But I say random strokes, I ended up always just doing crisscrosses. And do that and repeat it, and it's quite hard work, there's no denying it. We also watered our second coat down, that's another top tip. Not much, but just a little bit to give it a bit more workability and translucent quality. And always do the cutting in as well. And it works really well on these big brushes. You can just go along and then drag it down so it doesn't look like you're doing normal painting. And the other top tip is the colour you have in your pot will not be the finished result on the wall. Likewise, when you paint it on the wall, that will not be the finished colour. It dries a lot lighter. So choose your colour well and definitely do a tester, because we had to add pigment into ours. Yeah, that's it. And have fun with it, pretend you're Picasso. Current story, I'm feeling positive. I feel like we've nailed how to get the cloud effect finally, and you don't have to panic about the darkness of it, because it gets lighter. We've added our own pigment, which is much better than before. It was too white before. And now we just wait for it to dry. 4 hours and he completely transforms it, so wait and see.
These are the things that we have to do to keep ourselves going late at night.
It's been a real struggle, hasn't it? So we've had 2 days to finish the second coat of lime washing, which has been a real challenge because it's new to both of us.
It's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster.
It really has.
First of all, we thought it was too dark, and then it dried, and we thought it was too light. And not only too light, but also just too
white.
Patchy. So we went out to get some pigment, didn't we? I said, well, can you remember what it was called?
No.
I think it was like ombre.
Ombre.
Anyway, ombre, yeah. Basically a kind of a dark,
red,
earthy red, yeah. And yeah, so we added a load of that. We did a little test and then thought it needed to be even darker.
And it looked too patchy.
Yeah.
We've got a clip of it somewhere. It looks like someone been paintballing on the wall. We did it on the wall up there because it was inconspicuous. And then we thought we'd mastered it on this wall when we
yeah, we added a bit more pigment. Went darker. Had a minor panic attack again, didn't we? Because we thought it was too dark.
Oh yeah.
But then actually, it's ended up pretty good.
So it really has been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting the technique, and we actually thought we thought that it was like no technique at all, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I did.
There's technique involved.
But there is. I thought there's no technique because you literally just do that and just push it out as far as you can.
So it's a bit tricky, but the colour's good now, isn't it?
Colour's good.
Yeah.
Happy with the colour. It's like a setting plaster, kind of mushroomy pink. Nice. Shall we talk about why we're drinking?
Yes. Yeah. Why are we drinking?
To make the job bearable. We're drinking because at about 5 o'clock we had to start doing this again, and we were like, oh my god, it's been such a long day already. So we thought we'd have a drink, give us a bit more confidence and a bit more joie de vivre.
Certainly had that.
To help.
Yeah. We've even varnished the dining room at the same time.
Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah.
And had dinner at 9 o'clock.
It's probably bedtime now, isn't it?
Yes.
We've worked very hard. Let's see what it's like in the morning. I think it might be all right. But if not, we will add a little bit more pigment and just jus a bit more on top. So let's see what the finished result's like.
They actually be quite vigorous with these bigger beads. I'm hoping it's just a once-a-year job. You need the brush down below,
Right, we've finished the chandelier. It looks beautiful.
Looks so good. It looks like brand new again. Very pretty, and all the light catches it.
It's kind of like quite a special moment for me because I feel as though I always loved this chandelier, and I feel it was not cheap. We sort of had to pay quite a bit to the previous owner to buy it, but I'm so glad it's such a kind of a part of the house.
Yeah, it makes it really. I think it was worth buying, and it's nice to so it's definitely worth buying, wasn't it? Like it's just nice to keep it from the last place.
And finally, we haven't bothered cleaning it because we've just been doing so much dusty stuff, and now it's kind of we're having a party, cleaning it, getting it ready. Definitely starts to make it feel like a home.
Yeah, it's almost symbolic of the fact that our renovations are now changing to rentals and bookings.
Gosh, well done us. I think it looks really, really good. And I love that you've put the little floating candles on again.
Yeah, very Harry Potter-esque for Christmas.
So we've got everyone's arriving quite soon. I think Flo's arriving first, and then Max and Georgia and Saz as well. Are they arriving all together?
Yeah, all together.
And then Chloe and Tim, and then dinner tonight, early night, before we try and get the garden and the outside of the chateau cleaned up with their help. And then tomorrow night we've got the big party. You looking forward to it?
I'm indifferent. No, I'm really looking forward to it. Cannot wait. Let loose a little bit and have some fun.
Yeah. Right. Let's. We better do a little bit more tidying up before Flo gets here. Bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Ah, hello. Happy Christmas. Come on in.
Thank you.